There we go. Just a quick video really on how to become the invitation. So when you speak, how you make the other person feel, whether that be singular, one person, a client for example, or plural. Have I got this in the right text? Anyway, let's just carry on. Meaning many people, workshop, live speaking event, live Zoom event to people. The invitation is in how you make these people feel. So how do we do that? We want to be the invitation, become the invitation. We want that invitation to be so freaking natural. It is just what it is that you do. People are able to feel and decide if this is what it feels like to be in this person's world. I want more. So when we pitch and when we speak, when we're doing sales, I want people to feel grounded. I want people to feel safe. I want people to feel like they're home. So I do this with my voice. I do this with my pacing. I do this with a level of craft I've learned over time. I don't need to sell. I understand that if I'm doing what it is that I've been trained and trained myself to do, I have become the magic. I am the experience. So I've become the invitation. This is what it's like to step into my world. So people can decide if they want more or not. The invitation is when there's a level of authenticity that my external world is a fair representation of my internal world. That's what authenticity is. My external world is a fair representation of my internal world. Then it is the craft of how do I use my voice. First of all, I choose words that are alive in me. I'm choosing the words that I know to be true in this moment for myself and my audience. I do that through cultivating a sensitivity to what is true. Cultivating a sensitivity to what is true. This is what I teach clients. I'm looking for, I'm feeling for the words that are alive in me today. And if they're not alive in me today, I'm not going to speak them. So I'm happy to sit in the time and the space between the words and find the words that are alive in me today, because they're going to feel different from my audience. They just have a different feel. Then when I've chosen those words, the craft, or how I've learned to do the how it is what I do, is going to how do I want these words to sound for my audience? How do I want these words to be heard? How do I want my audience to receive these words? So in the first 5 to 10 minutes of any keynote, or of any presentation, of any sales call, of any pitching in a boardroom or to a corporate, my job is I want these words and my pacing, my tone to ground them. I want them to feel like they're home. Then when they feel safe, and it is my job to make them feel safe, by the way, not the other way around, because this is what I do. This is what we do. This is our job. Our job is to, this is why I use the word the maestro a little bit. It's you're the maestro, you're the speaker, you're the presenter. It is our job to put the audience at ease. I've got this. Don't just relax. You guys sit back, relax, just listen, write, take on board some of these points. I'm a professional, I know what I'm doing. You want to put them at ease, make them feel safe, let them relax, open their minds up. Now, the beautiful part is when you have this level of craft, you become novel and the brain craves novelty. So a person's mind or brain craves novelty. Now, by being the invitation, becoming the experience, you are the magic because you have this level of craft. The way that you speak and present is novel. the changing of your pace, the tones, how you find textures and words, how you say the word space. All these little things create novelty for the brain, and it keeps people engaged. And the more tools that you have, the more novel you are, and the longer you can engage somebody. I just said a lot in that last few minutes. So, become the invitation. Learn to become the invitation when you present. This is what it feels like to step into my world. And when this has become natural for you, it's become your normal, it's become automatic, it means that when you step into pitch, to present, to deliver a keynote, to do your videos, you really don't have to do anything, because it's all happening for you. The craft is working for you.